But today for lunch, we are going to have mushroom Parmesan risotto. I mean, can you imagine making that for lunch? I work remote. I have maybe like 20 minutes or so in here and then get back and get back to work. So, okay, so we're moving along here. So I keyed up the recipe. There's 100,000 of recipes in this cookie-doo app. There's key it up, and when I can kind of figure out how to film this stuff where you can actually see this, you'll be able to see it better, but you'll get the idea. Okay, so got that all. I went ahead and kind of prepped a few of my ingredients, my mushrooms. It called for brown onion. I don't have that, I got shallot, so we'll use that today. And yeah, let's go. Let's put this together and see how long it takes to make some mushroom risotto. This is the one thing that sold me on this machine, because I love risotto, but if you're making a big meal, 3 or 4 different courses, and you gotta sit at the stove over there and stir risotto, because you can't really walk away from it. Yeah, that's why you gotta have one of these, because you put everything in and it will just do it for you. All right, so, okay, I'm hitting start. Okay, there we go. So what's next? Our first instruction is to place the Parmesan cheese cut into 3 centimeter pieces. Get some fresh Parm. That's another thing with this thing. This thing just pulverizes the cheese, and it weighs it for you too. So I just got a little chunk here. Now this one is this recipe is in grams. It doesn't matter because your scale is going to convert over. Okay. So I'm gonna just start dropping in some of these chunks until I hit what the scale says is 40 grams. Right now I'm at 24. I just need another little chunk here. Okay, I think we're good. Maybe a little extra there. That don't make a difference, so I put in 50 grams too. Here's like a little extra cheese. Mark it off and hit next. Okay, now it's telling me that we're gonna grate this cheese. Now, plug your ears, this is gonna be kind of loud. It's the only part when it does like the hard. Let's get this little tune. All right, next, what are we gonna get next? Oh, we're gonna take that cheese and put that here, knock that in. I mean, this is just, I mean, those were chunks, check that out. I mean, that is, I can't believe it. I'd be still hand grating the cheese to get fresh Parmesan like that right from the block. Okay, hit next, clean and dry the bowl. Okay, no big deal. So, 30 grams of this onion of choice. I just probably don't want to do this. You probably throw the whole thing in there. Whole. Okay, so got a little extra. That's right. A little extra onion's not gonna hurt anyone. 30 grams. I put in 47. Like I said, it's pretty forgiving on recipes like this. Now, if we were baking a cake, you probably don't want to do that. Okay. Now, same thing. We're gonna chop that onion up. Put this back on. The lid just pops right on. There's like a magnet in there and a safety, because this blade goes extremely fast. And this did a great job chopping this up. And check that out. I mean, holy cow. I'd be still chopping. And I like that compared to some of the food processors, you can literally put in like a clove of garlic and it can handle that. So, okay. All right, 40 grams of cold water. This came right from the fridge. So we're just gonna chop all that up in here. Until we get to about 40 grams. All right, perfect, 40 grams. Right on. All right, so extra virgin olive oil, 40 grams. Just gonna get this going here. Probably be easier just to pour from a regular bottle, so I might be like standing here for a little bit. But, alrighty. Almost there. It's nothing like some good olive oil. Okay, 40 grams of olive oil. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna saute that for 3 minutes. Now, after the 3 minutes of sauteing, let's see what we got in here. Let's check this out. Ooh, job sauteing those down. Nice. Okay, so now we're gonna add 320 grams of, I don't know, well, risotto rice, or barrio. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. Don't matter. We just need it. $320 grams. It's gonna last me a couple days for lunches. Cook some chicken, throw that in. There we go. All right, mark that off. Next, oh, I'm gonna saute this. Okay, 3 more minutes. Good to go. Okay. All right, here we are back in the Smart Pot. All right, sauteing is done, and I'm just gonna hit next on Thermomix, and it's asking me for 60 grams of dry wine. Well, called for dry white wine. I got this old Chardonnay, it works good. I've used it for risotto before. We're just gonna use up this tear and just slowly start pouring that in. Probably just don't want to use like a red. Chardonnay is kind of like very slightly, so this is gonna be fine. Right at 60. Oh, I still got a little left, maybe another batch down the line. Okay. All right, so we're gonna hit next. And then put this back and hit saute. Okay. Okay, we're back again with the Smart Pot, and we're doing our little doot. All right. At the bottom and spatula to loosen. Just gonna do. Oh, it's starting to look good. Now, when you're scraping in these things, it's important to go clockwise so you don't cut your spatula. It comes with this beautiful spatula that stands up on its own. I 3D printed this really awesome spatula holder. It says Thermomix on it. Okay, now we're gonna add, calling for 1 to 2 tablespoons vegetable stock paste. I have roasted chicken base, it'll work. I'm gonna do about 2 tablespoons here. They have a really good recipe for making your own vegetable stock paste. I just haven't gotten around to it. That up. Okay, now we're gonna put in those mushrooms, 250 grams of mushrooms. Oh, 255, perfect. It's close enough for me. All right, next we need 720 grams of water. This will work here. This is where the fun part becomes. Okay, so let's start pouring that in. Very close there. All right, so next we're going to, we're gonna scrape it again, and then we're gonna cook again. So see you in a few. Okay, we're back with the Smart Pot here, and the risotto's done cooking. Boy, that smells amazing. So next step is transfer into a thermal serving bowl or a large bowl here. Got that. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is some amazing. Wow. Oh, this amazing risotto out of here. Fogging up my glasses. I'll just come right out. That made a lot of risotto for the week. All right, so next step is add the Parmesan cheese that we had done and let it sit to thicken just a little bit. It's pretty thick right now. ever on the stove to make a batch of risotto like this. I mean, seriously, like, look at this risotto is so good. I am loving this Thermomix Smart Pot. I'm gonna get a second one. There we go. I could be making meal after meal after meal here. Okay, so finish here. I love that little tune. Okay, the other cool thing about Thermomix is add a little bit of water and some power wash. And then just enough to cover the blade on there. Pop this on, and it does a really good job at the pre-clean, so then all I gotta do is a final clean, which doesn't take very long. It's all dishwasher safe, but yeah, I don't put anything like this in the dishwasher. I'll wash that by hand, but that's just my preference. So. Okay, so we're gonna put this aside, and that is it. I am so excited about having a great lunch today. Probably in about 10 minutes, this is gonna be nice. It'll be cooled off enough and thickened from absorbing with all that cheese. And thanks for watching.